Hello, I'm Rachel. Thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for the ASX buzzing stocks of the day. Now, despite ASX futures pointing to a fall at the open, the benchmark index is edging higher. The S&P ASX 200 is up 0.05% in early trade. Shares in Newcrest Mining are up 2.3%. Evolution shares added 2.2%, and the gold price has hit $1,938 this morning on falling bond yields in the US and Australia. Australian 10-year government bonds have given back 9 basis points, 3.38%. Now, oil stocks were lower as benchmark futures fall. Santos was down 0.3% at $7.34 at the open. Footwear retailer Accent Group has jumped 11% after its trading update beat expectations. WiseTech opened 0.6% lower, and that was on news it wants to buy US rival for $230 million. Well, let's now take a look at some business news from the morning session. And Rupert Murdoch withdrew a proposal to reunite News Corp and Fox Corp, indicating that he and his son Lachlan Murdoch, Fox Corp's head, determined that a combination of the companies was not optimal for shareholders, according to a regulatory filing yesterday. According to an exclusive Reuters report, News Corp is in talks to sell its stake in Move Inc. That's the parent company of real estate listing site Realtor.com, to CoStar Group. Now, CoStar is a provider of information and analytics to the real estate industry. Neither News Corp nor CoStar responded to a Reuters request for comment. Now, Mineral Resources said it produced 7,418 tonnes of lithium hydroxide, and lithium carbonate was converted, with 6,612 tonnes sold during the quarter. That's up 75% on the previous 3-month period. Iron ore shipments were 4.1 million wet metric tonnes during the quarter, and that's down 9% on the prior quarter, in line with the mine plan and financial year 2023 guidance. And Woodside's posted record oil production of 51.6 million barrels of oil equivalent for the December quarter, up 0.7% from the prior quarter. It achieved an average realised price of $98 per barrel for the quarter. Chief Executive Meg O'Neill says the result lifted output for the calendar year 2022 to 157.7 million barrels of oil equivalent, surpassing guidance and marking the highest annual production in Woodside's history. And footwear and fast fashion retailer the Accent Group says sales for the 27 weeks ending the 1st of January finished up 39% to $825 million. That's after adjusting for the impact of week 28. It said sales finished up 33% versus the prior comparable period. It expects to report EBIT between $90 million and $92 million over the first half. So now let's take a look at some of the latest news from US markets. And Microsoft Corp reported better than expected quarterly profit on Tuesday, as strong performance at its cloud services business helped offset a slump in the personal computer market, sending its shares 4% higher in extended trading. The upbeat results from Microsoft, whose business spans cloud services, software, gaming and computer hardware, will likely allay fears of a meltdown in the tech industry, which has laid off tens of thousands of employees this year in anticipation of an economic downturn. Second quarter net income fell 12% to $16.4 billion in the quarter, but adjusted income of $2.32 per share topped Wall Street's consensus estimate of $2.29 according to Refinitiv calculations. And the US Justice Department accused Alphabet Inc.'s Google yesterday of abusing its dominance in digital advertising, threatening to dismantle a key business at the heart of one of Silicon Valley's most successful internet companies. The government says Google should be forced to sell its ad manager suite, tackling a business that generated around 12% of Google's revenues in 2021, but also plays a vital role in the search engine and cloud companies' overall sales. The antitrust complaint said Google has used anti-competitive, exclusory and unlawful means to eliminate or severely diminish any threat to its dominance over digital advertising technologies. Well, that's all for this edition of the ASX Buzzing Stocks for the day. Another one is on your way tomorrow. Until then, keep tuned to Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.